are you? What have you done?
You ask as if I were a ruffian, a wanderer with no place in this palace. Know that I am a son to King Sharaman, and brother of Prince Malik, who rules here in our father's name. I did not come here seeking a mythical army. I was sent to study alongside my brother, that someday I might be as great a leader as he is. This territory was once the heart of King Solomon's mighty empire. According to legend, it holds a secret we are sworn to protect. Perhaps that secret is the reason the fortress is much sought after by neighboring kingdoms. Malik was sent here so the army would have a strong commander, to discourage attacks. But even Malik's famed strength could not discourage everyone. This is not the glad welcome I was expecting.
Welcome, guys, to our playthrough of Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. This game takes place, or at least the storyline takes place, in between Sands of Time and Warrior Within. I think that's why this guy, yeah, the prince is wearing... I think that's the full outfit of Warrior Within, but whatever. Truth be told, right before I started this recording, I did do a test run. I played about 10 to 12 minutes or so just to kind of get a feel for the game, to see if all the bugs and whatnot I tried to patch on my own would allow us to have a clean gameplay. And it's not great. This game does not withstand the tests of time, no pun intended. There are a lot of visual and graphical problems, bugs and stuff that we're going to see, artifacts and whatnot that appear on screen. So we're going to have to deal with those as we come. But nonetheless, let's continue on and see what's happening here. One thing that's weird about this game right from the start is that somehow the visuals, like just the overall graphic style, seems better but also worse at the exact same time. This is also the run, by the way. Run toward the wall, it's just move the joystick. You can customize the controls.
He'll be planning a way out of this.
You can customize the controls, though, like per button, which is pretty sweet. It's not just like a pre-designed map of like, here's one layout option, two layout options. But yeah, it seems a little odd. Somehow, the combat feels slower as well. I don't know what it is, but him jumping from enemy to enemy seems very, 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 very heavy, sluggish and slow. But, I mean, it's, you know, we still got Yuri Lowenthal, so that's a plus. I'm looking forward to the experience. I've heard good things. But so far, I'm a little worried that we might not be able to beat this. Just because I feel like we're going to run into some graphic problems that are going to break the game, and then we might be completely stuck.
Perhaps climbing up here wasn't the best idea.
There obviously, like, there's definitely some major improvements, though. The writing is good, the voice acting is good, the set pieces are nice, the graphics are better. This was weird. This I didn't like. Look at this. How we can run up that. Yeah, it makes it easier, but God, that's so strange. Like, what? Why couldn't you do that, like, in the earlier games or the later games? Why is that just, like, a new thing? Also, this is about his brother, Malik, which I think is kind of interesting. I think that's what he said, right? His brother, Malik? Oh, crap. I died. I jumped over. Lay whoops. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to this control scheme rather than what the control scheme I'm used to from the other games, which is kind of a bad idea. I just don't like messing with the buttons. The game is already temperamental as it is. The last thing I want to do is, like, change buttons and then try to see if I can get this...
Perhaps climbing up here wasn't the best idea.
...this to work. But Malik, I think, is the guy wearing the gold mask.
Such a lovely view.
The gold mask that we saw earlier, that big brawler just kicking butt. have been looking forward to playing this game. This will be the last game in the Sands of Time. I was going to say trilogy, but it's not really a trilogy. This is the 4th game. But in the Sands of Time story that I'm going to play, I think there's like another Prince of Persia game that that they made that I just did not like, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that one, at least not right away. Still though, hopefully this game isn't completely terrible. We'll see. This I did like though. With the improvements of this game,
I feel that the odds in this battle are not in our favor.
Over the others, taking on a bunch of enemies, he looks so uncanny valley. It's very weird. But like being able to slaughter a whole bunch of dudes is really cool. Also, their wind-up lets them, makes them extremely predictable, and they just fall, and then they dissolve. That's a little jarring to see, but whatever. Okay, that was just a coincidence that I hit that barrel at that time, but... I like some of the visual upgrades, but it's weird to me that somehow it looks like the background textures are improved, but there's some things about it that just look so, I don't know, it looks like it was developed by a different team. I didn't look it up to see if that's true, but it seems like that could very well be.
No one's shooting arrows at me in here. Not yet, anyway.
I'm assuming that little blue icon in the bottom right means that it's saving. Is that matching the icon on his chest? No? I don't really know what that icon means. I have no idea who shot those arrows. There's like nobody here shooting. Unless there's like an army outside the gates? I don't know. I kind of like watching them out here just to kind of see what they're doing. Oh, they are swinging at each other. Kicked him, knocked him down. But they're not killing each other. Oh boy. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Prince looks weird.
Where to now?
Like somehow it doesn't feel like this doesn't look like a Prince of Persia game. The things he's doing are like the same from other Prince of Persia titles that we've played, because we already got through the core trilogy. But it just doesn't, something about it doesn't look the same. Which, you know, whatever. He just moves weird. He's slow. Strange. Like, I don't hate it. It's just, I don't mean to excessively unnecessarily criticize. But,
This also reminds me of Azad.
Hey, there's one of my favorite moves. Now, there's upgrades and stuff that we can do. I have no idea what those are about. I don't know what that's going to look like.
This is looking worse and worse.
And he's never mentioned that he had a brother before this, I don't think. I don't remember him ever saying that. Oh boy. It's also weird that he mentions his dad and his brother both by name, but not himself.
Back to the gate! Follow the prince!
God, that double, like, run up that he just did to get to that next ledge, and this right here. God, I hate it. We could have used that 100,000 times.
Malik!
In other games, but he can never do that again. It's just this one game.
He must not hear me with the battle going on.
But I think, what, the Sands of Time came out in, what, 2002, 2003, then it was 2004, and then 2005 for Warrior Within, and then Two Thrones. They were all, like, back-to-back, I think, 1 year apart. This one's 2008. That's kind of cool, though. Little finishers. They're weak, somehow. Like, they don't feel like they're providing enough stopping power to bring him down, the enemy, but I don't know. It's a nice touch, but it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel good to do. But once again, too, we also struggle a little bit more in this game with, like, the camera doesn't align with how you want the controls to go, and so he doesn't always jump like how you want. Like, the camera is pointing in a different direction, so you try to, like, use the controls based off the camera position, and it, I don't know, it breaks stuff. And then we jump, and then you die.
Looks like I can grab on here.
Oh, here we go. This is about a little bit, yeah, I think this is about where I got when I was doing my test. So there's going to be some graphic stuff that I think, I tried to change some things, so maybe they're fixed now, but I have a feeling we're going to run into some really weird graphic problems in a second. There's like triangles that shoot out of his body. It looks very weird. Oh no, we're good. Okay, it looks like I fixed it. Or at least I found a fix that worked. It had to do with Uplay, I think. So in order to play this game, you need like the Ubisoft Uplay app. And you gotta set it up and launch it with it. And so it's a pain in the ass. Well, not exactly launch it with it. You can launch it from Steam, but it like requires that you interact with it. And there's an overlay that breaks things, so you have to disable that. I don't actually even know how it works, but the Steam overlay I don't think works with this game because Ubisoft has their own and Uplay, and so I turned that off and the game feels a little better now, which is nice. You also got to run it in compatibility mode for Windows Vista, which is a little bit, or not Windows Vista, was it? No, actually, you know what? I had it in compatibility mode for Windows 7, and because I thought that would be what would work. It didn't seem to work out. And then I did Windows Vista Service Pack 2, and then it worked. Or at least it worked better. There's something very Elden Ring, Dark Souls-y about the visuals here, maybe a little bit. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it. I've seen a lot of gameplay of Elden Ring. Haven't played it, though. Could be the tone of the game. Could be the slow, heavy combat style. I've always felt that Dark Souls and those games like that feel very, very heavy and sluggish. Like I've never felt agile in those games. Granted, I never beat them, so I never got far enough in the game to see if that changes. If you could like,
I'll never catch up to Malik at this rate.
Get different perks or get different abilities that make you feel agile like a ninja. But every time I've played any of those really difficult games, you just feel very slow, very heavy, sluggish. Oh. Oh, you idiot. I don't know why he did that. I think it's because the camera was turning and I was moving at the same time. There we go. But we are progressing really quickly. Oh, crap. Oh, thank God. Somehow the game feels like an attempt to recreate what made the Prince of Persia trilogy, oh shit, so good. It feels like a different studio saw it and was like, hey, we can do better, and then tried, and then it just felt sort of flat. But I don't know. That's just sort of how it feels right now. His brother's a badass.
Malik! Is this how you welcome family?
Oh!
Damn.
You've picked a bad time for a visit.
I would have said you've picked a bad time for a war!
Well, next time I expect you, I'll tell my enemies not to invade. It's fortunate you're there. We need this gate open. The mechanisms are on those towers. Once you activate them all, the gate will rise. I assume since you got yourself up there, it won't be a problem.
Not at all!
Good. And then get down here quickly. I don't want to tell our father you were injured while in my care.
Damn, look at him.
Your care!
Dude, his brother looks freaking awesome. That armor, he's just so ballsy looking. Like, that armor looks really cool. I can't tell where I'm going here. Oh shit, that's not the way. I couldn't tell the depth. I couldn't change the camera. The depth kind of threw me off. Let's try that again. Yeah, skip the cutscene. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I thought this was weird. I thought this was above somehow. I thought it was an under, like, sticking out from, like, the gate in front, and then we were above. That was odd. All right, whatever. Yeah, what the hell is that? I don't really know what this symbol means. Also, the background noises and the sound effects, they feel so soft. They don't, like, they're not shaking. I don't feel the rumbling or, you know?
It's open! Hurry and get down here!
There's no way down! Go on, I'll meet you!
That armor's useless.
The vault! Head to Solomon's vault!
His brother's probably gonna die, right? Because we don't hear about him.
Vault?
We don't hear about him, nor do we see him again. So he's dead as hell, right? And I think the prince's brother, or dad, is also, like, dead as well by the end of Two Thrones, too. Spoiler alert. I mean, if you're watching this, the story's already wrapped up. So we know how this ends.
With you. Yes. I'll just take the long way around. Much faster.
Now there's checkpoints in this too, so we're not like drinking water to survive now, which I find to be interesting. He pulled the sword on his own. Is somebody coming? Like I guess not. Oh wow, that was huge. He almost made that jump. Let me try that. Okay. I wonder if he's... Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. Oh, I think... Yeah, I see what we gotta do. Nope. Not that. Yeah, his wall runs are also very sluggish. I don't feel agile or that I'm in, like, a good sense of control of it. Like, I felt like it sort of responded immediately in the other 3 games. But somehow... Oops. In this one... It doesn't feel that way. Ooh. Nice. I don't like the punch. I would like to cut his head off or something. I wonder if this game is ready to mature like Warrior Within and Two Thrones. Ah, you bitch. Almost made that. I don't remember if this one's a teen or a mature. So far, I'm not seeing a lot of blood. Or any. So I don't know if it's getting there. Hey, there we go. That's crazy. That was kind of a cool combat move. That set of weapons there makes it kind of look like there might be a dual wield option. Ah. Okay, we kicked the crap out of that guy. Damn. Malik's a badass, but you gotta admit, Prince is doing pretty well on his own too. Still, we don't even know his damn name. Is there any pots or anything that can do... Oh, I guess you can't pick those up. Alright, where was that panel? I saw a little panel thing to raise the door. We'll wait until the next set of pots and vases so we can get some health. There's no way we make that, right? Oh, okay. Okay, there's some big vases there. I wonder if they're gonna have health in them. Water?
Sorry, Malik. Did I keep you waiting?
No.
I was tired from traveling, so I stopped in the baths to relax for a while. then I had a nice hot meal, and now I'm ready to help you defend your kingdom.
Did we save it? I don't know if we saved it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Yeah, see, I don't know. There's just something kind of sluggish about this. I don't know what the upgrades look like and whether or not that's going to improve his control. But we'll see. There we go. There's a save point for us.
Fall back to the gates!
He's going to watch his brother die, and it's going to be sad as hell.
Those gates lead to the treasure vaults. I'll need to find a way down there.
All right. Well, I think it's a pretty decent place for us to wrap it up right here. He kind of looks like Hugh Jackman a little bit here, doesn't he? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I just can't shake it. It looks like a young, long-haired hippie Wolverine. I don't know. Okay, I'll stop talking. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode, our first episode of Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. We will continue with more tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Marcanine channel. If you did enjoy the video, thank goodness you did, or at least I enjoyed playing this enough to keep going, especially considering there weren't any game-breaking bugs. I was really worried that was going to happen. But if you enjoyed watching the video, show some love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, do not forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be a part of that group, you can chat with me directly if you care to. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com, an entertainment media blog that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. It's a great place to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors if you are into that sort of thing. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you when we continue with more Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you later.